Today on Rappler,
I'm getting ready to do something too. I'm running for president.
Hillary Clinton announces she's running for U.S. president. Senator Trillanes says Vice President Binay's camp bribed 2 Court of Appeals justices. And Manny Pacquiao releases a new music video. Hello, I'm Ai Makaraig. This is Rappler's Wrap for the Day, a list of the most important events around the world you shouldn't miss. Former U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton announces her second bid to become America's first woman president. A video posted on Clinton's website shows ordinary Americans, young mothers, a college graduate, and a gay couple talking about their life goals.
Americans have fought their way back from tough economic times, but the deck is still stacked in favor of those at the top. Everyday Americans need a champion, and I want to be that champion. So you can do more than just get by.
The video ends with a message from Clinton.
Ready to do something too. I'm running for president. So I'm hitting the road to earn your vote. Because it's your time. And I hope you'll join me on this journey.
Clinton was also a former First Lady and Senator. She ran in 2008 but lost to President Barack Obama. Today at the Philippine Senate, Senator Antonio Trillanes says Vice President Jejomar Binay's camp bribed Court of Appeals Justices Jose Reyes and Francisco Acosta. Trillanes says Reyes and Acosta received a total of 50 million pesos or $1.12 million to issue a temporary restraining order against the preventive suspension of the Vice President's son, Makati Mayor Junjun Binay. Reyes says, quote, the judiciary must be insulated from partisan politics, calling the senator's accusations baseless and a form of harassment. On the Bangsamoro Basic Law, Moro Islamic Liberation Front or MILF Chief Negotiator Muhajer Iqbal defends his decision to use an alias. Iqbal says, quote, that's precisely why I use a nom de guerre to protect myself, the body I am representing, and the cause. The Office of the Presidential Advisor on the Peace Process or OPAP says the issue is not limited to Iqbal. Philippine Presidential Peace Advisor Teresita Dele says, quote, he's a public person, he has a family, he has young children. She adds, quote, we know the MILF still has enemies who would love to see some problems. The OPAP says Iqbal's real name is reflected in his passport and voter's ID. The Philippine Health Department or DOH has no idea on the cause of death of 2 people from milk tea poisoning last Thursday. The milk tea samples tested negative for toxic substances, but Health Secretary Jaene Zaplan says they will have to wait until test results are out. Garin also says it's possible the toxic substances already metabolized in the victims' bodies. The samples were obtained from Ergocha Milk Tea House in Sampaloc, Manila, where 3 people, including the shop owner, collapsed after drinking milk tea. The Foreign Affairs Department or DFA calls on China to stop reclamation in the South China Sea or the West Philippine Sea. Building the artificial islands destroyed 300 acres of coral reef in the disputed area and led to 4.45 billion pesos or $100 million in losses. The DFA says China's massive reclamation activities are causing irreversible and widespread damage. 300 acres or 121.4 hectares are more than twice the size of Rizal Park, the main park in the Philippine capital, Manila. It is also almost thrice the size of the Vatican City and nearly thrice the size of the SM Mall of Asia in the Philippines, one of the largest malls in the world. Manny Pacquiao releases a new music video. Lalaban Ako Para sa Pilipino or I Am Going to Fight for the Filipino will be played when he walks to the ring for his long-awaited bout against Floyd Mayweather Jr. on May 2. In 2006, Pacquiao released his first album, Laban Nating Lahat Ito, or This Is Our Fight, under Filipino record label Star Records, and again in 2007 with Pacman Punch under MCA Records. For those on desktop, click on the links on your screen. You can also click on the tabs below to go to a story in the video. And for those on smartphones and tablets, the links can be found below the video. Rappler has a patented user engagement model that puts a mood meter on every story. Looking at the mood navigator, the story with the biggest circle for today is the secret to Binay's success. This is from our investigative team. 91% of readers are angry, 3% sad. Today, most people are angry. That's a wrap for today, Monday, April 13th, 2015. Visit Rappler.com for the latest news here and around the world. Check out our other shows, SciTech for You and Rappler Talk. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Ayi Macraig, and as we say at Rappler, tomorrow begins today.